Hello and welcome to another video. Some days you wake up and you're not sure what you're going to make a video about, and then you get an email like this. So a copyright owner using content ID has claimed some of the material in your video. Your video is still live. In short, your video is live. It's not a strike, but we're just claiming the money from it, basically. Copyrighted content, most of that is you and me. So from a video made ages ago for a game called Onrush. So long ago I'd completely forgotten all about it. So I'll go to the video in question. And this is the video, Onrush Race 5 Blast Run PS4. So long ago I'd completely forgotten all about it. And in fact it's June the 10th 2018. Now I'll come to that in a moment. But this... So now it goes, well now from 3 seconds into about 1 minute 23, it now just goes completely silent, because there's sometimes when someone tries to claim a music track in a video that you've apparently used, it will give you an option to just remove the music but keep the noise in the background. Usually that's always come up as an option. For some reason this time it didn't, because it just said we don't have enough information on the video or the music, the content, etc. So basically YouTube's never heard of the band either. So it's a band called 7Horse. That's all one word, as it were. The number 7 and the word horse. Never heard of them. And then I just find out I've got this copyright claim. So, I mean, this is what's stupid about YouTube. It's just inconsequential music in the background for a game. And, I mean, I wouldn't play it again now anyway, but if you've ever played this game and you've heard the music in the background, then you'll be surprised if you have heard the music, because it's so very much in the background you can barely hear it. So even the sort of automatic ID thing could pick it up at the time. It's just absolutely drowned out. But somehow 7Horse have gone through whatever it's doing now. Somehow they've gone through a load of videos and found videos that use their music, and they've put in manual claims against them, because they're going to get absolutely loads of money out of it. Let's just see how much money they'd make. Well, so as of just up until, well, they made the claim, there was 13 views on it in 4 years on this particular video. It wasn't a video I promoted anywhere, didn't even bother with a thumbnail, I just put it online. That was the end of it. So in all that time I've earned 0.004 pence on this video, so less than half a penny. Have fun spending that, guys. So I sent them a tweet. Oh, just before I get to the tweet, I just realised when I made the video I forgot to include this part. So note the video is now muted from around 3 seconds to 1:23 because the music in the background, which you could barely hear, and came from 7Horse, a band I'd never heard of and who were a bunch of assholes and claimed I had stolen their music when it was just background inconsequentiality? I don't know. After 4 years and 13 views, they threw a copyright claim at it. Fuck them. I've muted it. And I put this up on my community page at the time, a picture of this. I had to sort of embellish it a bit, just click on that, because with two things there, not embellish, but just sort of expand. With two things showing up there, it exceeded the aspect ratio limit to go on the community page. So I did the video in that was below, which was Rambo. Scene from the Rambo game. Onrush, there's my video. 7Horse, most of that is you and me. So, yeah. Well, I never heard of 7Horse before, but turns out their background music in an Onrush video made 4 years ago with 13 views. Now they've claimed it. Ooh, take my sliver of a penny in ad revenue. Music muted, money grabbers. But at the time, that was Friday evening. At the time, I hadn't muted it. I just sort of see what their response was. Now did they reply? Oh yeah. Well, you've heard of us now, haven't you? And they replied there, yeah. Because what else? Well, a lot of people do. We'll come to that in a moment. What a lot of people do is they play the quote tweet game. They'd rather just reply to it. They just quote it. This is fascinating. Someone steals our music and then calls us money grabbers when it gets taken down. Right? It ain't the money. It ain't the views. In fact, we didn't take it down, but your entitlement is showing, and it's ugly. So I think I then did another. I think I did a quote tweet on that as well. Or did I? Or did I just reply to it? I can't remember. I thought I did do a quote tweet on that. Let's just yeah, yeah. The trouble is they don't reply, so they've not replied to this. They've replied to the rest of it elsewhere, but we'll come to that. So I said I didn't steal your music. It was part of the game already, and you can barely hear it anyway. So you got that wrong that I stole anything. The only ugly thing is your complete misunderstanding of how it got there in the first place. And I never said you took it down. So then let's just go to where the thing seems to go here. Oh, of course, 6 people have liked it because, 6 cuckolded simps have liked it. And what is really annoying about Twitter is that it shows up in your notifications that someone has liked a reply to your tweet. Why do I need to know that? Why do I need to know that? It's like if I have a conversation with someone in a bar, and then I leave, they're still in the bar, and then they're speaking to someone else later on, and they say, "Oh, I was speaking to this guy called Dom, and he told me something very amusing. This is it, blah blah blah." And then the people they're talking to says, "Oh yeah, very good. That's very good." And it's like suddenly I'm getting echoes back in my head by the time I got home saying, "Oh, this random individual liked the reply to what you said," or you know what I mean? It's just why do I need to know that? Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, so I didn't steal music, etc. I know, so you took it down. Yes, I've now heard of you, and you have zero understanding of how this works. Still, if you want to accuse people of doing something they haven't done, then continue enjoying to spin your false narrative. You have an ugly nature about you, so I'm just throwing the word back at them. They then said, "You called us out, get lost." Wow, what witty repartee. Yes, and you made a false accusation of theft. Own that and apologise for it. If you had the right to use the music, it wouldn't have been taken down. We're not apologising for anything. Get lost. Or claimed or whatever. We've never heard or even seen your. We've never heard of or even seen your video. We couldn't care less about it. Why you found it necessary to call us out, we'll never know. But you did, and we don't appreciate it. So once again, get lost. So I've just replied, you really haven't grasped a word I've said. You're not bright lads. You throw false accusations of theft and then try to duck out of it, and then throw a childish phrase like "get lost." What sad behaviour! Blocked. I can't be doing with this. I could, he could continue to have a conversation about that. Why bother? Where's it going to lead? I can't be. I don't want to be out enjoying my day. Because actually, it's Saturday morning, coming into the afternoon as I record this. And it's actually started to look quite nice outside, so I'll go out in a bit. But I don't want to be sort of out and about enjoying my day, and then suddenly find this popping up on my timeline again because I'm done with it. They're idiots. I'm not going to change that. I can't be doing with it. So yeah, fuck them. So there we go. I know I can't really call it false copyright claim. Because yes, the music was in there, but I didn't put it in there. It just happened to be in the background, which is what they don't seem to get. Anyhow, what can you do? Not very much. Thanks very much for watching. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis.